my top 10 for Division One men's tennis goes as follows: Virginia 1, Ohio State 2, TCU 3, Michigan 4, Kentucky 5, USC 6, Texas 7, South Carolina 8. Wake Forest is up to number 9 because of that win over Tennessee. 4-3. Florida State's 10. Baylor is outside looking in at number 11 for me. Teams outside looking at like Baylor, Harvard, Tennessee, Arizona, North Carolina, in no particular order either. But I will say this: Georgia, I don't know how for real they are anymore. Yes, I get their good losses, so to speak, in terms of like you have two now top 10 losses, but come on. I mean, but we'll have to wait and see. Now the new coaches poll just came out today, and remember, there's only 3 more of these on the coaches poll before the computer rankings, which they're going to use from that point on, starting national indoors onward, because national indoors, they're not going to post the rankings per se, but it's more like that's how they do their national indoor stuff, tournament thing deal. Now, the new coaches poll, Virginia number 1 with 12 first place votes. I will say this: if Virginia would not have won the doubles point against Baylor, Baylor was going to win that match 4-3. They won 3 first set. I mean, they had 2 match points at number 1 doubles, and they won number 2 doubles, and of course Baylor lost number 3. But I'm just saying, number 2 singles would have gone Baylor's way, even though that might have been in the 3rd set coming up. But the thing is, number 5 singles, Ethan Musa, he was up 3-0 over Barbotzer in the 3rd. So I think he would have won his match. And Jean-Baptiste Valette at number 6, he was in a tiebreaker at the time. He was up a mini break, 4-2. So that 4-0 was not as dominant as people would think. So let's just keep that in mind. Ohio State 2, TCU 3, Michigan 4, Kentucky 5, Texas 6, USC 7, South Carolina 8, Florida State 9, Wake Forest 10. Tennessee's down to 11, but I think they could have gone down a little bit more because they did lose twice. Not just once, but twice. But the loss was to Michigan. I mean, the other one was. Besides Wake Forest. Number 12 is Baylor. That's fair. They only dropped 1 spot. Harvard 13. They went up 3 spots. Arizona went up 1 spot to 14. Georgia had to fall down 3 more spots because they lost to Texas 4-3. But it was clinched at 4-1. So, Florida went up to 1 spot, 16. North Carolina 17. They went up 1 spot. Stanford went down 5 spots after losing to Cal. Then now they're number 18. Duke went up 1 spot to 20. Pepperdine went down 1 spot to 19. To 20. They were 19 the week before. Columbia went up 1 spot to 22. Cal is back in the top 25. They were not even not ranked last week, and of course now they're number 22. Auburn went up 2 spots to number 23. Northwestern stayed the same at 24, but UCLA is back in the top 25 at number 25 after not being ranked. Receiving vote teams are like Louisville, Middle Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, Mississippi State, NC State, Oklahoma, San Diego, Texas A&M. So there is ITA kickoff weekend coming up, starting on Friday for some teams and even Saturday. That finishes Saturday or they start Saturday. But I'll do that in a different video because it's going to take a long time if I combined it here. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. It's 500 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.